back to the table. Tonight, I'll be playing 1759, Siege of Quebec, Worthington Cane, war game, block style, randomness, and push your luck aspects on this game. Tonight, I'll be playing the French. Let's go back to the table. Well, here we are, playing Siege of Quebec, 1759. Playing the French, as I said earlier. Here's the British deck. The way this game works, playing the French, this is the game timer. As soon as this deck runs out, the river freezes over and the British go home. If the British ever occupy Abraham and I'm no longer in Quebec, the British win. I have a booklet next to me. I have a few orders I can make. I have blocks. I just mark the orders I'd use, and I take the actions on these on the order. Flip a card, do what the card says, and then hopefully not suffer the consequences. Soon as my morale track hits 0, I lose. British morale tracks hit 0, we lose. So basically, I'm trying to run through this deck or take the British down. This game, you win less than half the time. Here we go. Let's put on some music here. And here we go. So I have the Indians here. I like to use them early before they go bye-byes. So we'll take the Indian raids. We'll go ahead and flip a card here. Guns of Quebec. I can proceed with my order issued, or I can cancel this order and engage with the guns. The chances of me between a 1 and 4 on a 6-sided die, I lose. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take my chances and do my order here. Roll dice. That's a 5. Cards at the bottom, they show you the table that you're gonna be using. There's tables down here. On my order, number 2, Indian raids, I use table alpha A. Table alpha. I rolled a 5. The result: the British lose 1 morale. Look at that. And now we're just gonna keep going. I'm gonna try that again. Flip the card. Oh, same thing. Guns of Quebec. Again, I will go on with my order. Rolled it. Oh, that's 6. Minus 2 morale. Wow. I'm gonna keep using them because they tend, from what I played a lot, they tend to go away and then you can't get them back. You also don't want the British to start getting down here at the Upper St. Lawrence River. They'll start populating Abraham. So you're trying to keep them away. There's some cards that you can start pushing the boats back farther. Here we go. We're gonna do the same order. And let's just take the cards upside down here. The militia desert. We're gonna roll 1 die. On a 4-6, remove 1 of your troop markers from an area of your choice, except Indian areas. Well, so we're gonna roll the dice first. On a 1, so I don't remove any of my markers. Now we'll go ahead and do what it says on right here, the Bravo table. We're gonna defend Upper Quebec. We rolled that. That's a 6. Another minus 2 morale. We're getting a pretty good start on this one. I also have aggressive actions. You can't see them way over here. I could take on the French side. You have 2 aggressive actions. You can take them. You have 2 of them. You can do an aggressive action or a fire ship action. You can do one of those twice. So basically, it'll make an attack stronger, or you're able to push these ships back. They could backfire at you though. I'm gonna go ahead and do the Indian raids again. Aggressive Indian skirmish. Proceed with your order as issued, or I can proceed with the order as an aggressive skirmish. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna make it aggressive, and I'm not gonna have to use that. I'll roll on the same thing, this time on the Charlie, on the C column here, and we'll see what we got. 3, not good. I lose. If the raid or any troop or morale losses, it's either are double, so I lost. So I'm taking 2 French losses from, and it'll tell me right here from here. However, Indian losses don't affect morale. If you ever lose troops, you lose morale. Indians, you don't lose morale for that. And I will be losing, sadly enough, 2 of these. See how fast they go? Here we go. Try one last time. This time, I am going to use that as an aggressive action. We'll see how that works out. Indians leave. Remove one troop marker from Indians area if there are any. Well, see? They don't last long. Of course, I used them early. And we're going to roll on Defend Upper Quebec. Same action. B. On a 2. Again, I lose 1 unit from the Indians. I don't have any Indians. I don't lose any morale either way because Indians don't lose morale. So, that answers that. We're going to have to move on to other areas. Let's try to get those ships back somehow. Let's attack the British at Abraham down here. Go ahead and Indians leave. Remove one troop marker. I don't have any. Now we're going to roll on my action here. Order number 6. Attack the British at Abraham. I'm going to roll on the Delta track here on the column here. That's for the Rangers. That's a 4. The British lose 1 at... tells me right here where they lose some. Abraham for the British. I don't have any British at Abraham. Well, that was a waste there. Should have read that. Let's try the skirmishes up here. We are gonna try to do a skirmish on the north or south shore. Let's do it down here. Reduce morale equal to the vacant troop spaces in the south shore villages area. I don't have any vacant spaces. I don't lose morale. I got them all intact. I'm gonna roll here on the Bravo column there. Ooh, that's a 6. The British lose 1. They're gonna lose 1 at areas of my choice. Let's take them from there. At least lose 1. They lost the morale. And let's do that again as an aggressive action. It's number 2, so I'm using up all my aggressive actions down here. Same thing, skirmish. Poor command coordination. Move your troop orders cannot be played this turn. I did not use that order. I used the skirmish order, number 1. So I'll go ahead and roll on the Alpha column here. Defend Lower Quebec. Oh, that's a 3. I lose 1. I use my aggressive action. The aggressive action down here, I'll roll a second dice for it. So I'm going to go ahead and do the first one, where I will lose 1 troop from north and south shore villages. Let's lose them from the north. So now I'm losing 1 morale there. And since I used an aggressive action down here, I will go ahead and roll for that. That's a 6. That's actually pretty good for me. The British lose 2. And they're going to lose 2 from wherever my order states. This order states to take it from an area of my choice. Take 2 from Levi's. 1, 2. Okay, my aggressive actions are all taken up. I cannot take any more of those down here. All I have is the fire ship actions down there to move these things back. Let's go ahead and stay with the skirmish since it's been so successful for me. Supplies cut. At least 1 British ship must be in the upper St. Lawrence. They are. Otherwise ignore. They are. Remove 2 of your troops from any location or locations. I'll move 2 from here. That is lose 2 morale. Man, we'll go ahead and roll on the Alpha column here. Defend Lower Quebec. That's a 4. British loses 1. Again, they lose 1 from any location I choose. And that's down. Let's some of these columns down here, and if you can see down here, they you have more chances of taking British troops out. Let's try attack Upper Quebec here. Let's switch that up. And Wolf lands at Abraham. At least 2 ships must be at the Upper St. Lawrence. They are not at the Upper St. Lawrence. So we are good lucky there. And then if they were down here, I would move all British troops from their reserve slots way up here to slots at Abraham. Down here. So that's how they start getting in. Thank God they haven't been able to cross. So here we are. We're going to roll on the Charlie column here. On the attack Upper Quebec order number 5. And I'm going to need a 4+. There it is. 5. Gives me 1 British troop at And it tells me right here from Levi's. And that's 1 out. And then we will stay right there again. Command, conflict, cancel order, issues for the turn. This is a way to work through the deck. Or I can proceed with order at a -1 modifier. I'm just going to cancel my order issued. However, we still will. I will not do that order. I will go ahead and stay right there again. Aggressive raid skirmish. Proceed with the orders issued or proceed with the orders an aggressive raid skirmish. This was an aggressive. I did not do raid or skirmish, so I will not be doing any aggressiveness here. So we're going to defend Lower Quebec on this card. And that is column A. That's a 2. That gives the British another loss at Levi's. 2. I'm pretty good so far. We will. Gives you 2 dice here. One of them is basically for the actions here on the orders, and the other one would be from your aggressive actions. You just roll the same dice. I don't have anybody at Abraham. I don't want to move people around. If anything, at the Indians, you cannot move anybody there. I'm doing very well here, so I'm not moving anybody. I'm going to keep doing attack Upper Quebec. Again, Wolflands at Abraham. No ships here. We're not moving in. I'm doing great. Rolling on the Charlie track here, the column. A 4. A 4 gets me 1 British troop out. The best I've done so far. We'll keep it going there to get rid of all the troops there. Here we go. Now there, aggressive raider skirmish. I'm not raiding and I'm not skirmishing. So I'll proceed with orders at normal. This time we're rolling on the Delta column here for the Rangers. Actually looking at it, I need a 4+ to do any damage to the... There it is. 6. 1 British at Levi's. That's cleared out. Let's work our way up to the lower St. Lawrence River. We are going to attack Lower Quebec. It's over here, and if you can see that, that's order number 4. Militia morale. Reduce morale equal to the vacant troop spaces in the North Shore villages. North Shore villages are up here. I do have 1 missing, so my morale will drop 1. I will roll on the alpha column here for defend Lower Quebec. That's not good for me. The only thing I could do is roll a 6 to be able to do any damage, and it'll be 1 loss for each side. And I got a 1, 2 losses for me. And those losses will be coming from Montmorency or... Yep, Montmorency for me, which is... right here. No, for me. Will come from Beauport. 1, 2. 1, 2. Well, let's try that again. And this side, here we go. This is one of the cards that'll do damage to the ships. I'm going to move 1 British ship from safe anchorage or lower St. Lawrence River. So, safe anchorage or lower St. Lawrence Bridge to an empty slot down here. So, boom, that's how they're getting in there. Now, I roll on a counterattack. Column Charlie. This column is by half and half. Anything 4+. The British takes losses. 1. I lose 2 troops. And I'm going to lose them at Beauport. Beauport's empty. Let's get this rid out of here. And... still got stuff there. I don't think we're going to run out of the deck. I might want to move my stuff around. I can't do the Indian raids anymore. If we hold by half and half. I don't have anybody yet, so I'm going to have to do attack Upper Quebec. That's already done. Going to have to keep going up there. Guns of Quebec, I proceed with the order issued. Again, if I roll a 1 through a 4, I will lose morale. 5 or 6. One of the ships moves up. I am rolling on the track with the A, Alpha. It doesn't look good for me, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to proceed. I'm going to just cancel the order issue and engage the guns at Quebec. I'll roll. 4, reduce French morale by 1. Well, you can see how this game just comes back and gets you. I will stay there. Same order. General Levi's departs for Niagara. If French morale is 8 or more, which is not, remove 3 troops. If less than 8, but more than 4, which we are, remove 2 troops. Great. And then remove troops from the viewport. There are no viewports, so I will just lose the morale. 1, 2. And I will be rolling on the Bravo column here, defend Upper Quebec, which I have good odds there. 2, the French takes a loss on Montmorency. Take 1 loss. I wish I could still work down here. Well, I took all care of them all over here. So I'm stuck playing on the lower Quebec area. You know what? I will take one of the fire ship actions down here as one of my aggressive actions on top of my order number 4, which is attack lower Quebec, what we've been doing, to try to finish them off over there. Again, Wolf lands at Abraham. At least 2 ships, they are not there, so we're gonna ignore the action. And then we'll be rolling on the D track, the Delta track, which is half and half. 1, not good for me. I will lose 1 more at Montmorency for the British. Lose there. And my aggressive action down here, I will be rolling. Again, I need a 4+. That's a 4. Will get me 1 ship goes to safe anchor. Safe anchorage. So we are moved 1 back. We are very tight here. What can I use here to do some damage? I can't do Upper Quebec. I do have skirmishes. Let's try skirmishes. We haven't been too lucky attacking the lower part up there. Skirmish here. Superior seamanship. Move 1 British ship from safe anchorage or lower sinker to an empty slot in the upper. 2 are in now. Now, we have to be careful. We have the 2 now. We draw another one of those cards. We'll take all the reserves from here and they'll fill up Abraham. We will defend Upper Quebec. The Bravo column there, about half and half. 4. 1 British loss from... British troop losses are taken from areas of my choice. Well, my choice is none, so I take 1 there. And then I will try to, before the game ends here, hopefully we'll win, take my last aggressive action. No, I better not, because I could lose some serious morale. We'll do the skirmish 1 more time. Move 1 British ship from safe anchorage or lower to an empty slot. So we're basically moving a ship from safe anchorage or lower St. Lawrence to an empty slot in upper St. Lawrence. So that is filled up. We are going to roll to defend the lower part of Quebec. That's the alpha column there. It's about half and half. I take the black dice there. That did not work for me. 1 British troop is lost from north and south shore. We will take them from the south. And that loses 1 morale. And we will finish that off with another skirmish order. Supplies are cut. At least 1 British ship must be in the upper St. Lawrence. Otherwise ignore. We're not ignoring. There's 2 there. Remove 2 of your troops from any location. Well, we'll take them from there. And we just took the morale down to 0. That is 1759 Siege of Quebec. Very tight game. I had the British at 1 morale. They got all the way St. Lawrence. I've never had a game yet where they all fill up here. That is the game. It's very quick. You can play the British side. The British side is basically the same. You got the timer, or they fill up down here. It's the opposite of this. I did have 2 cards left. Had I held out, could have held out a little longer. I don't know. Maybe I should have, should have played the hold orders. Might have worked for me. But that is Siege of Quebec, 1759. I like this game. It's very quick, not much thinking. Just sit down, pick some orders, roll some dice, and you can flip the other side. It does play 2-player. I've never played 2-player. It just seems to me this should just be a pretty brainless solo game. Thank you very much, and I'll see you back here with another game one of these nights. Bye.